Gold.
Time now for Something You Should Know, brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. That is also something you should know, that you can put your retirement plan on the gold standard. Genesis Gold Group is the only IRA backed by physical gold and silver. You can learn more now, and you can get a free gold and silver guide at GenesisGoldIRA.com. And I've got a guest, actually two guests, joining me in the studio from the Singing Legionnaires. We have Bruce and we have Bill. We're excited to have you guys in the studio. How you doing?
We're doing great.
Well,
just awesome.
We're excited to have you in here. I get to see you perform so many times, and it's been really fun to visit here for the last 15 to 20 minutes because I get to talk to you rather than hear you sing, which is, it's fun to hear you sing, but it's great to hear the passion when we're talking. And we'll start over here. Let's talk about, how long have you been a member of the Singing Legionnaires?
I joined in 2006, so what's that?
A little bit now.
18 years already, yeah. I've been there for a while.
And Bill, how about you? How long have you been?
I came right when we broke out of COVID and could take our masks off about 4 years ago.
And overall, how many members are there currently? And I suppose that kind of ebbs and flows, but what is a pretty general number?
28 or 29.
Very nice. And there's room for more, which is one of the reasons we're having this discussion today.
Yes, and thank you. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, excited to do this.
We are looking to recruit singers, and we're looking for another 15 or 20 singers. Now,
everything I know about the Singing Legionnaires was wrong because I thought I have to be a veteran, I have to be a Legion member, I have to be none of those things. So if I'm a singer and I'm a patriot and I watch what you do and say, that looks amazing, I'd like to be a part of that, chances are there might be a place for me.
Exactly. And if you have sung for a men's chorus before, you will understand that singing in a men's chorus is a little different.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit different sound. So
absolutely.
And it's a come as you are. On Monday night, we practice at 7 o'clock every Monday night at the Alliance. The Armory at the Alliance is just west of the Alliance. Come and sing with us, and sing with us for 3 weeks, and we make a decision, and you make a decision as to whether or not you want to continue.
Very nice. And Bill, what part, like when you're singing, because there's the tenor and the bass.
Oh, yes.
What are the different parts even? I don't even know the names of the parts.
Well, we've got bass and baritones and first and second tenors, and Bruce and I are in the first tenor section.
First tenors, okay. Very nice.
Right, it's a four-part.
Are there certain parts that you're looking for, like, hey, we really have a need for this, or you kind of just, whichever?
we need people in all four parts.
In all four, okay, very nice.
We've recently recruited another 2 or 3 or 4 basses and a couple more baritones, but baritones and second tenors are probably the hardest spots to fill.
Okay, very nice. And so, like, the ideal candidate, would that be somebody who maybe, like, sang in the choir at church, or they sang when they were in school, or is it even somebody that I've never sang in anything, but I love to sing?
If you've had some background in music, it's actually a little bit better. But if you haven't had any background, come and see if you like it.
Yeah.
We have people that don't read music that sing with us, so it's not anything that you can't learn.
Nice, very nice. And again, if somebody would like to join, you don't need to be a veteran. You don't need to be a Legion member. You need to basically have a passion for this and be a patriot and say, I want to come out and let's talk. We'll visit with Bill. Let's talk about some of the cool things you guys get to do. I see you at events all the time. But for people who maybe didn't know that's who that group was that was singing, what are some of the things you guys do throughout the year?
Well, for example, I think it's been about a year and a half or so ago. It was the 100th anniversary of the courthouse downtown. We go down there and we sang we sang the Star Spangled Banner and a couple of other numbers down there right in the court, outside in the court area. We do that as a community service. We also sang at the grand opening or the ribbon cutting of the State Veteran Cemetery just north of town here. That's kind of an example of the types of things we do. We also go to retirement homes as a community service, and we get around those quite often.
Very nice. And one of the other things I talked with Bruce a little bit about, you guys also, has nothing to do with the singing, but it helps pay for the singing. You place the flags around Sioux Falls, and you said there's like 600 of those?
Yeah, it's called the Avenue of Flags, and 8 times a year, weather permitting, we put flags out through the city of Sioux Falls. There's a charge for that. I think right now it's $36 per flag per year, and we'll put that flag out 8 times.
That's amazing.
And it's well supported. So financially, there's no obligation for anybody that sings with us. You don't need any money. You have to find your own way to practice.
Very nice.
I'd also add, Bruce, that we provide a tuxedo-type uniform on loan permanently if you're going to be a permanent member, and polo shirts so that we all have more or less a uniform when we sing together, a consistent look. Right.
Well, very good. Thank you guys so much for coming in to visit, and we're going to remind people, if they would like to join, if they'd like to be a singing Legionnaire, to show up on Monday, 7 p.m. They can go this Monday, they can go next Monday, they can go every Monday, because you guys sing each Monday. And it's at it's the Alliance Building is 1600. The building they're in is 1700 West Russell. They refer to that as the Armory, but that's the building that has the American Legion, the VFW, and many other groups in there. And do they just go right to the front door or the back door, or either way?
It's the door on the north side, and we're right to the left when you walk in.
Very, very nice. And again, that's Monday night, 7 p.m. The Singing Legionnaires. Bruce, Bill, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
And again, if you would like to know more, I'm going to post this information on our Facebook page as well, facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
And something you should know.
Something You Should Know is brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Put your retirement plan on the gold standard. Get a free gold and silver guide now at GenesisGoldIRA.com.